Good morning. I'm grateful to the Boston Global Forum for this invitation to speak today at this event that commemorates the International Peace Day. The World Peace Day has been celebrated since 1981. It is about the absence of war and violence, but it's much more than about the absence of conflict, war, and violence. It's about committing ourselves to a culture of peace. It's about building bridges across communities between people. And it's about rising above our differences and building together a world that's peaceful, that's secure, that's inclusive, and that enables progress on our critical challenges. This year's theme, along with our perennial theme of peace, is ending racism. Tackling racism and communal hatred are essential to building peace. And when it comes to technology, it's important that we remember this essential point, which is that peace begins in the mind. The bulwarks against violence, against discrimination, against hatred are built in the mind. And today, the mind is assaulted by information of all kinds, of dubious character, misinformation, hate speech, from a variety of digital platforms, a variety of sources. Often we are confused about the veracity of this information. Often we are confused about what to believe and what to distrust, because this information might come from people who are close to us, who have a relationship of trust with us. This is a phenomena that needs greater attention, that needs cooperation across the public sector and the private sector, that needs governments, the United Nations, journalists, media companies, and others to come together and build immunity, social immunity, against misinformation, against hate speech. We also have other challenges coming from the technology domain. Artificial intelligence and its applications are growing in sophistication. They are proliferating across the globe. Often, AI is based on training data sets that themselves are biased or contain certain perceptions that are not helpful to building peace. In fact, they can divide and they can bring different communities to positions that result in then breakdown of intercommunity relations. So it's important that when we look at artificial intelligence, we take a life cycle view from the context in which a particular AI solution is being thought of or designed, to the data which feeds the algorithm, which trains it, and on which its assessments are based, and all the way to benchmarking of AI in sandboxes, and then a life cycle type of a view of its performance and of its governance beyond the sandbox, beyond the limited context in which it has been researched and developed. There are other emerging challenges to peace coming from technology, such as the rapid development of the metaverse and areas where we may have challenges to human rights, to human agency that we've not yet even foreseen. However, all is not doom and gloom when it comes to technology and peace. Technology can serve the cause of peace and is already helping us to build bridges across communities. The internet itself has been a global good for a long time. It has brought different communities together across nations, within nations. It has changed perceptions that we all have of the other through more objective information, through greater context. And then many other technology tools are essential to our work, to our daily work, to combat terrorism, to fight misinformation and hate speech, and to ensure that those who are at the front lines of peace building, those who are at the front lines of peacekeeping, have all the resources that they need to discharge their duties. I'm again very, very grateful for the Boston Global Forum to have picked up this important theme on this day, and I wish your deliberations all the very best. Thank you.